Hello, lovely people. Thank you so much for stopping by. So if you hadn't noticed, we're going to be talking about the holidays today. Specifically, we're going to talk about Disneyland. And it's crazy because I was just talking about the fall in the parks. And yes, the holidays are right around the corner. You could already book your vacation for it. So many of us are already thinking about it. And I have to say, the holidays are very special in both parks. But I do want to talk about Disneyland just because I feel like it doesn't give enough credit sometimes. Everyone's talking about Walt Disney World, even on social media, I feel like. And while I love Walt Disney World, don't get me wrong, there are just some really unique, special things to Disneyland that Disney World doesn't have that I really appreciate. And that's why I want to talk about it with you today. So we're going to talk specifically about the overlays. And if you don't really know what that is, an overlay is basically how like additions to the attraction. So you might see more lights, special decor, characters, things like that. And so it just makes it extra special when you get to ride attractions with overlays. And for the holidays, specifically at Disneyland, you're going to have them at the Haunted Mansion. I love the Haunted Mansion, so to have the overlay is just like another box to check off. Yes, I'm going. Small World, Cars Land attraction, and then just the holiday decor in general. All right, so let's start with the Haunted Mansion, and I want to give you enough to motivate you to go, but I don't want to tell you everything so that it ruins it, right? So the overlay for this specifically is inspired by The Nightmare Before Christmas, so if you are a fan of that, then you don't want to miss it. And what I can tell you is sorry, my dog is getting into something here. No. Okay. You might see a black sleigh versus a red one, but you'll also see Zero. Think about the hitchhiking ghosts and things in the cemetery. They might be joined by Sally, maybe some other people. So you're really going to want to look for that throughout that overlay. All right. Small World. So let's talk about that. Small World is one of the attractions on why I like Disneyland better than Disney World. Like, I like Small World attraction better. And the reason for that is two reasons, really. Number one is the boat takes you outside of the attraction, which I think is neat. And then there are characters from original movies in the attraction too. You don't see that in Walt Disney World. So for example, I love Alice in Wonderland. You'll see her there. They have Cinderella with the mice. You'll see her there too. So you have to look closely, but you will see them. And I just think that's really unique. It makes me very happy to see those. So Small World remains a must-do, and I really got to say it's because of all the lights. I mean, it is just beautiful, spectacular, with the reds and greens and everything. And then also, you'll have the Small World song, but then you also have some holiday classics embedded in there as well. So again, a really great reason to go check that out. All right, now let's move to Cars Land. So that's in California Adventure. And there's going to be holiday music, so they swap some of that stuff out. Mater's Jingle Jamboree. So again, takes the lead with a collection of seasonal tunes, featuring his humor. And there'll be like Easter eggs to look around there. So Easter eggs are like things, things to look for. Garlands, lights, Luigi's Joy to the Whirl. So let's see here. Yep. So festive dances to tunes sung by Luigi himself. Okay. And then, guys, the castle. Sleeping Beauty Castle. So obviously, I mean, it's beautiful. It looks like there's like icicles all over it. That's typically like what they do. There's obviously garland and a wreath. And so again, beautiful, a must see. You have to look at that. And then they do say that there might be some little nods of the holiday decor in Jungle Cruise, which is awesome. So, sometimes you'll see it called Jingle Cruise instead. So you'll want to look for that. And then there might be, like on the Storybook Land canal boats, there might be some holiday decor on there as well. Now, this is just not even talking about, the park itself. But that is what we have right now. And stay tuned because I will do a video on Walt Disney World as well. But I hope this gets you excited. And again, this is just a little taste of it. I can provide a special itinerary for you. I try to elevate the experiences of going to the parks when I work with my clients. So NicolaDreamsTravelConsulting.com, or if you scan that QR code, it takes you to a form to fill out, which is, easy as well. But I feel like, emailing directly is always the good way to go. So I hope you liked this and stay tuned.